Violent shaking. Debris falls from the ceiling. Terrified people dive under desks.
It's okay. You're okay.
This video from a TV reporter inside a sixth-floor office of the Nesbitt Courthouse in downtown Anchorage shows the earthquake lasted several seconds. Inside this home, a horrified mother grabs her children. She heads toward the door, then hugs them. A passenger in this vehicle took this video of an off-ramp that collapsed, an SUV stuck in the middle of the damage. The earthquake, which measured 7.0, struck at about 8:30 a.m. local time and caused significant damage to homes, buildings, and other infrastructure across Anchorage. Widespread power outages are reported. In this security video, you can see what appear to be several transformers blowing up in the background. At Ted Stevens International Airport, planes were directed not to land. A ground stop was ordered. A control tower was temporarily evacuated.
Shark up, there was a earthquake here.
Aircraft were evacuating the TRACON for earthquake, and everybody's standby.
A brief tsunami warning was issued, then canceled. But a local seismologist says the shaking was felt up to 400 miles away. People who've lived in Alaska for decades and are used to this threat describe this as a severe event.
I have been here 37 years, and that was the most violent earthquake I have ever felt. It was absolutely terrifying.
At the most intense moments of the crisis, many Alaskans were hard-pressed to get information on it. TV and radio stations were knocked off the air.
There are TVs on the ground. You can see this right here, a TV on the ground. All of these are TVs and computers. This is a camera.
A government seismologist spoke of the frequency and intensity of earthquakes in Alaska, part of the so-called Rim of Fire in the Pacific region.
Earthquakes this close to Anchorage are obviously not very frequent, but it's a plate boundary. It's a massive subduction zone, and so big earthquakes are fairly common in this region. We saw a massive 9.2 earthquake in 1964.
Employees at one restaurant in Anchorage turned into instant first responders when the shaking started.
All my coworkers were yelling, get under the tables and be safe, but I'm still shaking. You can probably hear it in my voice. I'm just scared it's going to happen again.
And it will happen again, at least on a smaller scale. Seismologists say there have been several dozen aftershocks since the earthquake struck this morning, and there will be several more, they say, for weeks, months, possibly even years. Wolf.